Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. Know your girl, Debbie from Donga Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican cooking journey. Tons and tons of you when you ride on over here. Special welcome. Thank you so very much for joining the family. Those of you who were there with me from the beginning of our journey and you're still here with me, what more can I say to you? Manners and respect, man. Now today, we are still on the journey of the cassava. When we did the our country, for all people when I said cassava, all of you who know about that, please comment. Que latte, cassava. Talk up the things there, my girl. Now today, we are going to be making the king of dumplings. The king of dumpling. Anybody will know about dumpling, you know, different types of dumpling. This cassava dumpling, it is the king of dumplings. The only dumpling I've ever come across that has come near, and it is almost there too with the texture of this cassava dumpling. It is the carrot dumpling, and I've given that video to you. It is on the channel, and I'm going to leave the link to that video in the description. It is a serious dumpling too. It is almost in line with the cassava. Now today, I've got here 8 ounces of fresh, clean cassava. This is not cassava flour. This is cassava, the finished product of the cassava plant. So we grate and add the whole heap of things that we were going. 8 ounces. To this ounces of cassava. This is not at the flour part yet, you know. They would do something with this before it comes to the cassava. So in there now, we're going to be putting 8 ounces of flour. Now if you want to put whole wheat, whatever the flour you want to put, go ahead. Do not put any cornmeal in there. How they do? No cornmeal in there. Okay? So we're going to be putting 8 ounces of flour to match with this 8 ounces of cassava. Now I want you, when I'm going to put the flour to one side, and I want you to look, camera girl, can they catch that? I want you to look at the difference of the cassava and the flour. The cassava is whiter, you see? It's white like a pelican felt. And this is the flour. The flour is on the light creamer side. Okay? So, I'm going to get my fan on now because I'm getting a bit real hot. Because the cassava dumpling here come with little heat. You see? So, I'm going to get my fan on and we'll soon come back. We're going to proceed. I'm going to show you how to incorporate this flour and this cassava and your little salt and all of that. So, we're back, family. You're going to get your hands washed. You don't play around. My hands are already clean. But your hand can't too clean for make dumpling. Okay? So I'm going to dry my hand, preferably with a cloth, towel, and all of that. Remember to keep a little excess flour on hand in case the dough goes too soft. Okay? Keep the flour near you. Hands are dried. Into this, we're going to be putting 1/4 of a teaspoon. This teaspoon. If you have one of these teaspoons, you see, use these. We don't do nothing about those other little ones. So this would be like 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. If you want to put some more salt, you can go ahead. We have right on over here our pot or with some water coming to a boil, which I have already salted. Because if you salt that and you don't salt the pot, that is not going to work. So you salt the pot reasonable and you put a little bit of salt to this. Now, this is how you want to make your dumpling. But I'm gonna give this dumpling a little step up in a life thing, you see. I like to put, back in the days nobody never put no butter in it, but I always like to put a little butter in my dumpling. And if them the cassava dumpling they back then it's so nice without no butter. Can you imagine this one? So I'm gonna put a tablespoon. If you're counting calories, you can omit this part of it. You don't have to put in any butter in there. Right here, your hands are clean. Look at me. Index and thumb. Can't waste the butter for your dumpling. right in with your hands right now. Let us incorporate this butter, this cassava, and this flour to a little crumbly mixture. And when we return, we are going to show you how to put this dumpling dough together. Where's on come? We are back, and look at it. We have incorporated our butter, our cassava, and our flour. And this is the nice, pretty little color what we have. Now, I don't know how long this video is going to take. I don't even care. And I know my loyal family members only not care neither. Because some people say, one little dumpling video, so much minutes. No, we don't care. Don't listen to the whole heap of nice we are making at the market family. Watch the sales. No, listen to the whole heap of nice, watch the sales. Don't listen to the negative comments and the negative talks. Look at what you're getting for your money's worth. You're not paying the money, you know. But your time represents your money right here watching this video. So look at what you're getting for your time. So now we have this all. If you want to use a little cold water, you can. It doesn't. Please do not use hot water, family. No, we don't want the hot water and warm water. That's room temperature. Do not dump everything in there all at once, family. So you're taking your time, a little at a time. Look at me, getting the excess off my hand. Look at this. Do not throw no more until you know where this is. Because with the moisture from the butter, from the cassava, and the flour, you don't need to throw a lot of water into this thing. A little bit more in case you get a little bit carried away and you have too much water and the dough becomes too soft, you draw for a little extra flour. Okay? So you're going to start knuckling in, kneading in, and look here, we definitely want a little bit more. So you don't throw it on the dough. You try to get all these little loose ends here. You throw a little more. When you're finished kneading this dough, no flour not supposed to be all over the container, you see? And scrape up around the end. You're supposed to have a clean container. The container must be clean, your hands must be clean, and all of that. Look at this. We are through now with water. You're going to need right here. Somebody said, oh yeah, cook and you don't know the parts of your body. Look here, I never did train for the doctor business. I don't know, so I cook my cooking. So when I ask, whatever it is, I ask for a little help. Just help me, man. Right here. Right here. And we are going to need, look at the texture of the dough. This dough will not come as smooth as the pure flour. Why? Because the cassava have some little grainy sitting there. You could have knead so till thy kingdom come. It will not have that consistency. We're going to go now, slap in another dozen or so of these kneads. Leave it to rest for a bit. When we return, this water should come to a boil and we'll show you the texture of the dough. We're going to make some cassava dumpling. We are back. And this is what, camera girl can get them a close up. This is what the dough looks like. You will not get it. Normally when you do their plain flour and leave it for a time, it will just come with that nice smooth texture. It is not, because the cassava has the different texture from the flour I did show you earlier in the video. Now, even though you don't see it come with no smooth texture, you don't worry about that. The hot water, whilst it's cooking, it is gonna break down the cassava like the little granules, and the heat there, it is gonna bind it. That is what makes this dumpling so special. It has some gum, the cassava of itself, so the heat will take all those granules and it will bring it to a nice gummy, nice smooth texture. That is why the dumpling, cassava dumpling, is the king of dumpling. So our water is boiling, with flour ready, and all of that. Where our dough is ready, remember please to put the dumplings in boiling water. It is already salted, so we are going to proceed to make our dumplings. We are going to make every single type. Look at this. So you're gonna make your dumpling or you can make it. Don't kill yourself, no force yourself to make it like mine. Practice becomes perfect, okay? The first time you start make dumpling, I'll make some dumpling, people are gonna wonder where you really are doing. Doesn't matter. Make sure your hands are clean and your stuff good. So, you know, we're making some little sexy dumpling. We have to make the little atty sexy dumpling. This is it. Right in. We're gonna go now. We want to make a kiati. Mr. Flower look like it to that do like if you make kiati. I'm not so good at the kiati them, you know. We want to make a bragada. This is a little semi-woman kiati. This is not the real man kiati. Man kiati bigger than this. Please to comment. Drop it in there. We're gonna make a little soup dumpling. Remember, you do it. And I have a video up there that shows you how to make your dumplings in depth. This is the soup dumpling. Cassava at its best. Now, we are going to make the little pinners dumpling. I've got to do a video on that. Pinners versus spinners. I'll tell you. I am not good at the pinners. I think it's smaller. I'll tell you why it is called pinners. So these are the one you put in at the stew peas and all of that. So I have showed you how to make one of every different thing. So I'm going to go now, finish up, put in 2 more sexy, and 1 need a cat now, 2 more soup, and 1 more whatever. So when we return, dumpling should be ready. Now family, I've come back to show you this. This here, the dumplings, let them cook on this at this speed, no higher. Now they're at the top. They were almost floating a little earlier. So I want to show you something now. I want to show you that you are going to cook these dumplings until they go right back down to the bottom of the pot. That is when they're properly cooked. Cook them for at least 25 to 30 minutes. As they cook, they will go right down. Because when they are put in there and they start to boil, they become light. They are going to cook, and this water is going to cook and take everything. The cassava needs to be properly cooked. Also the flour. So they're going to be cooking. If you notice, they're taking their time. What receding or going down, whatever. So they're going to cook until when you come. If you notice, they're taking their time going down. So when they've got the bottom of the pot and then some of the liquid has been evaporated, you will know. So don't make the liquid jar and the dumpling them jar down in there. That's why you cook at this temperature. Okay? So we soon come back. Now, somebody said on a video, one of my latest videos, I think it was the callaloo and saltfish fritters. They say, every time I say, may I come back? And when I come back, we are at the same stage. But I don't think so. I think that if you're following me correctly, when I return, you'll be at the same stage with me. But because you're not following, you're on the video for something else. When I return, you are at a different stage. Therefore, you have lost your sense of direction. What have you got to say about that family who are following me? Because indirectly, they are saying to me that every time me come back, I tell the people when we return, this is happening, and when they come back, them not see it happen. If you have seen that is happening on my videos, please to comment. When I say I soon come back, and when I come back to show you something or to point out something to you, you find yourself at the same point. Please to comment. But I don't think so, but to each his own. That simply means I am not going anywhere with the video them. The people are not learning nothing. If that is happening, family, that you're watching this video and not learning nothing, please to comment. Or if you're learning, please say so. If it is each time that when I return, and you return with me, you find that what I return to show you, it makes sense and it does, attest maybe to somebody's little problems. You can say something. That simply means I am heading in a direction that is going somewhere. So when we come back, if you're not back there with me, that means you have lost your sense of direction. Please comment. When you return, cassava dumpling at its peak. Dumplings are through, and we're removing them from the water. So you want to use something slotted, and let this excess liquid drain. You don't put them in there with the whole heap of water running, and that is so unacceptable. Let them drain properly. Put them in your container, your serving platter, in your dinner, wherever. Okay? We are right back now, family, and I want you to look. This is the cassava dumpling. This is the color, the direct color. Please comment, those of you, all me Caribbean people them, all of you, wherever you are and you're watching this video, whenever you get to watch it, please to comment. My Jamaicans, every single body, please, all, if you have never commented before and you know about cassava dumpling, please comment. And I want you to take into consideration that I have gotten a pair of every dumpling safe in the kitchen. A pair of Kiati, a pair of Sexy, a pair of soup dumpling, and a pair of Pinas. A pair of every dumpling was safe in the kitchen, saved right here on the Jamaican cooking journey. Lad from Roxy, me hear the dumpling and I hear him out there. So now, we want to show you. Let me do it on something dark since they're white. We want to show you the texture of these dumplings. This is the beauty right here of the cassava dumpling. And so if you look, you see it, it is so waxy. Look at me cutting into it. It is so waxy, and I'm gonna be tasting it. Let me cool it. Now, if your denture is not tightly fitted, take it out and do otherwise, because this, the waxiness of this dumpling, it will pull out your denture. So make sure you enjoy it. If the you know, sometimes the denture is a bit loose, so if not, you take it out. But listen to me. What can I eat this with, Miss Debbie? Anything, everything. Preferably something pickled, red herring, cook up saltfish, run down with gully bean, and the beauty about it, all those videos are right here on the Jamaican cooking journey. I have all of them up there for you. Just go check them out. Just type in, if you're looking for West Indian Delights cook up saltfish, just type in that, it will come. Okay? So the best, the king of dumpling. I don't eat this here. My phone come. If you have liked this video, remember to give this video a thumbs up. Remember to share it. Remember, most of all, to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed. When you do subscribe, remember to hit the notification bell. Remember to hit the bell. That is what notifies you. If it is that you're subscribed and you have hit the bell and you're not getting the notifications, I know that is happening a lot. Just try to remember that say Debbie is always posting. Just run, come check out what I go on the channel. Sometimes you can go back and just hit the subscribe button and hit back the bell, and that works. You know? So that's how you do it. Now remember to thumbs it up. Yes, please thumbs up the videos. Thumbs up, thumbs up. I can't emphasize thumbs up anymore. Thank you so very much. Today's post notification shout out goes to right up top there. I want to thank you so much for your love. I want to also thank you for your support as always. I cannot say thank you enough, family. If some videos come and I don't say thank you, you know I love you and I always say thank you. Thank you so much. You're saying that I'm hilarious, but you're so hilarious in the comment section too. I like it. Sometimes when I'm just like replying to my comments, I feel so loved. You are so. Some of you are also, you come like me pick me. You're all so hilarious. Somebody must say, oh my God, this person must be close to me. You know? So thank you so much again. We love you. We appreciate the love. Remember that Camera's daughter-in-law and Camera's son has a channel up. We're going to leave the name of the channel right here. You want to go subscribe to them and show them some love. Thank you. Remember, Margaret, her sister here, has her book. So those of you would like to get to know, it's the name of her book is A Testimonial Journey. Okay, so you want to know, she's sharing with you something that she had gone through, how her life was, and you want to read. It's a really good book. I'm in it. Just come to my description, my info will be there. You just send to me and I'll just forward to you Margaret's information, and then you all can go do business with her. Thanks once more for your love and for your support. Video was long, but I know you got it all. Who never cook cassava dumpling before, you go try it. Debbie from Donga Yard, bless, no stress.